yes, into 1,000 that I have forgotten. I have done 1,000 silly mistakes. I have also made myself very ridiculous. I can't, so many that I can't remember now. And Sylvia says, oh, thou didst then ne'er love so heartily. Then I don't think so. If you cannot remember, if you have forgotten, that means it was not pure love actually then. You have never truly loved. Why? Because if you had, you would remember every silly thing that love made you do. So he says, if thou rememberest not the slightest folly that ever love did make thee run into, thou hast not love. If you cannot remember, then that means you have not actually gone through real love. And he says, um, or if thou hast not sat down as I do now, wearing the hearer in thy mistress's praise, thou hast not loved. So if you don't remember your silly mistakes, then you have actually not loved. Or if you have not bored your listener. You know what happens with people who fall in love? They catch hold of their friends and they talk again and again and again, over and over again. They tell their friend or the person who's listening the qualities of their lover, or what they feel and how that person behaved and what they should do, and they keep asking for advice. Or if thou hast not broke from company abruptly, as my passion now makes me, thou hast not love. Or if you have suddenly walked away from a group of people that was talking to you because you were so involved in your thinking that you just forgot about the company or the people around you, then you have not actually loved the way I love. And he goes off, oh, Phoebe, Phoebe, he remembers her. So Rosalind and Celia also were there, and probably they overheard him. They heard what he was saying. So Rosalind says, oh, poor man, he reminds me of how I once felt. Yes, he is reminding me of the way I have also behaved. And my heart goes out to him. I feel very sorry for him. I feel very sad for him. So Touchstone says, and I mine, I also remember the way I used to feel. Now, when Rosalind says, searching of thy wound, I have by hard adventure found mine own. Searching of thy wound, is actually in those days was a technical term given to this to a surgeon or a doctor when they were examining a wound. Maybe a bullet had gone through, or